I'm Melissa.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Rob Seguin.
CAPI is the Calgary Association of Paranormal Investigations. We try to take a scientific approach to paranormal investigation. So we rely a lot on equipment and audio, video recordings, pictures.
So we go into people's homes or public buildings that people believe to be haunted, and we investigate it.
I got the opportunity to join CAPI to see what it would be like on a real investigation.
Predominantly, we use video cameras, still cameras, audio recorders, and EMF detectors. We use thermometers, like digital thermometers.
The recorders that we use are pretty good quality recorders.
So this is a Tascam digital recorder, and this is a Zoom digital recorder. These are two of the best recorders for ghost hunting. They're very, very sensitive. They pick up every single thing.
And the devices that we use actually detects how much radiation is giving off.
These are all EMF meters. This is the one you typically see on TV, and this is the one that we prefer. This alarms when there's high EMF levels.
Yeah.
We are at Queen's Park Cemetery.
Yeah. So at this place, it's a good spot. It's open to the public.
You're actually saying what you're actually doing out loud. You're putting your intention out there.
We want to communicate with it. We want to be open. We want to be able to see it. So that's the idea when I'm talking out loud and stuff, so that it follows us and it kind of knows what our intentions are.
When you're on an investigation, I feel like I'm never more mindful because you're so attuned to the environment, because you have to be. You're very in the moment, and all of your senses are heightened because you're listening, you're watching, you're smelling, like you're doing so many things you don't even realize. Your body is so aware.
Worked really well up there.
Yeah, that place is.
Yeah. This is the Queen's Park Cemetery. It's now 9:07 at night. You can see how the device works, eh? We welcome anybody that's near us that's been following us around. We wanted to communicate with you. And if you're able to communicate with us, that'd be great. Whoever is in the woods or moving around, could you come closer to us? Okay, we're going to head up to the military exit section.
We are at the Korean War Monument. It's pretty dark, so we don't have a very good visual, but...
Producing or not. And also we're going to do a live EVP session. We're actually going to use a ghost box, and we've got a recorder, the whole bit. This is constantly going around looking for different frequencies. So the idea is to see if they can come towards this and actually talk to us. Whoever is walking around with us, if you have been walking around with us, are you able to communicate with us? Now, it did sound like it did say hello. It did sound like a female, actually, too. Now, again, you always have to keep that in mind. It could be something else, but it's interesting. Can you tell me who's right beside me that I have my arm on right now? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's me. Thank you for acknowledging me. That's very nice of you. Is there a bunch of people that are here around us?
We just have one. Speak at a time.
Together.
Together.
Together. You're here together. It's pretty quiet now.
I like to help people. So I like when we get to go into somebody's house and they're afraid, and when we leave, they're not afraid anymore, or they have some answers, or they have hope that everything's going to be okay.
We're here to help people, and we want to make sure that whatever thing that they think is so big and bad, to make it a little bit more human and a little bit more way to relate to them, so they're not so scared.
I just enjoy the experience of knowing there's so much more to life. I know that there's more to life than what we see here, and I know our spirit is eternal. I've been with many people who've passed, and I've had many experiences, and I just know that there's so much more to where we are now. So for me, I get that sometimes a validation over and over again that there's more to life, and I get to work with really amazing people, and they're such a great group of people. They're really close friends of mine.
I like a skeptic. I think that skeptics should just view things with an open mind. Just take a look and, don't just shut it down. It's important on both sides for people to be a critical thinker. Like, can it be debunked? And if it can't be debunked, you shouldn't be just dismissing it because you don't believe. Like, you have to acknowledge the fact that something could be out there. None of us know until we die. So until then, we all should just be looking for answers, right?
There could be two ways that they can look at it. They can accept it or take the red pill. Huh? Like, we truly don't know, like we think we do. And there's documentation, various ones that you can see. There's various videos, there's various documentaries, there's various books that you could read. But in reality, nobody really knows.
I think when you've had a definite experience or something you can't logically explain, then it can change a lot of things in your life, and maybe that's not something people are comfortable with. It kind of takes you from what you think is normal to making you question everything else, I guess.